Okay, so
I'm going to record this. All right, are we there?
yes.
Getting into Google Classroom. All right, so that's the two easiest ways to get there. This is my dashboard within Google Classroom. I have 4 classes I have set up. Like any of the Google applications, I try to make it all similar, so everything across the board and all Google apps are the same. So up here in the right-hand corner, going to be a plus. That's how you're going to create a class, or your students can join a class that way. That's one way students will be able to join a class. If I'm going to create a class, I go to the plus and then create class.
We already have a class.
But we don't have our own.
No, we have our own.
Do you have one already created?
We would like to have separate classes, not the
Yes.
whole
Oh, it
preschool
was
be
the
one
same.
class.
That was, I can now see what you're saying.
Okay.
So Madeline has created a
You won't just
preschool
create one.
class.
Okay, awesome.
I know, I talked to
So I can
them.
kind of go through it and practice with this one.
Do you have access to that class right now?
Yes.
You in that class? Okay, so let's just jump right in there. So
It's,
I already have access to a class.
Sevier School District Preschool. I don't know if you have.
Maybe he'll separate for us. We're gonna have to form our own class.
Can you do it from here? Can people go to the main page?
So if I'm in a class, if you're in your shared class right now, if there's 4 tabs across the top, that's where you're going to access all your things within the classroom. This first tab, Stream, that is like a Facebook page. It's all the posts there from everything happening in the class going to be posted right here. So any students log in, they comment, assignments due, anything like a Facebook page is going to just go right there on the class stream. The
So you-
People tab on the side, if you go on the People tab, probably see all your names there as teachers.
There's 3 teachers. See, she's already signed. No. Oh, I did.
Oh.
She said we don't do anything.
Yeah, she
That's what
did.
the email said.
She did. She said, don't do anything. Okay, so we
Do
see
you see
their,
how sad this
see their names under people.
If you want to add a teacher, if you want to add somebody, just click on the plus person and you can invite that teacher by putting in their school email. Or their name. Their name should pop up. It's in your address book. It should pop up right there. If you add anybody else in that room to this class.
We can add.
Do you have students yet?
Not yet, no.
Okay. Is she going to do that for you? And
We don't know.
Yeah.
She's gone right now, so
of course she is, right?
kind of, we
The
kind
kids
of,
have to have a Gmail, right?
Yes, it has to be through Gmail.
She says we have to create their Gmails.
Okay.
Don't have any?
Yeah, so we don't, like,
Well, all the students have one already, just not released to them yet. So they all have a Gmail account. All the students in the district have one already. I know the district is still,
Okay.
on Saturday, last I heard, their students trying to get permission to release it to the students. I'm sure that will
Okay.
happen.
So even preschool, did I hear that right? Preschool also?
I believe all students, even preschool. I'm not for preschool, but I believe they do as well. There's a few ways that you can add students if you have to do it on your own, if you have to do it yourself, or if I'm not sure if she's going to do it. Click on the plus person right here. You can again type in their email address, or if they're already in your address book, their name, and it would pop up right there. That's one way you can do it. Another way you can get people into the class, if I'm back to just my dashboard, and so if students log into Google Classroom, they come to this plus button, they join the class, they click the join class, and then they just type in the code for the class, and I'll show you where that is. That's a couple ways parents can join them students through the join code, or you can type them in or get them in individually. The join code, you can see it right here. It is right here, my click code.
on the very front, where's the code?
hey, we have,
Oh, okay. Of course, we're gonna have separate codes after this, probably.
So if you are inviting students, or if you are going to have students or their parents do it for them, that's the code that you will send to that parent, to the parents, that code right there. And yours would be different, of course, because it's your code for your class specifically.
Are there emails in their names or their parents' names?
The students, it's the way they set up in the district. It's first.last@s.severe.org for Severe. Jody,
Hi,
welcome.
thank you.
We're just getting started here.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, you're just fine. Savings.
Will you find dashboard for me? Give me where.
So a couple other things across the top. You're going to see a little gear thing right there. Anytime in Google you see the gear, that is your settings tab. So if I click on that, that's going to let me manipulate my class details, the things about my class specifically. So if I want to change my class name, give it a description, anything that way.
It's not. This is it.
So there's different things within that you can do within your class. So that's the gear is the setting. On my left-hand side, I have my course name, and then I have 3 lines next to that one. I click on my 3 lines. That lets me see all my classes I may have, as well as a calendar that will have all the due dates or anything for my classes combined together. But on the bottom of that is this another settings tab, and this is specifically for my not my class, but my Google Classroom in general. So if I want to receive email notifications if students post or if parents send comments to me, or if they email me and get notifications. So this is change my settings generally for my Google Classroom, not a specific class. So those are the difference between that. So again, the stream is your Facebook page type post. You're going to have everything within the course be right there. The people looking at the students and the students within the teachers within the course, you can add them from here. If I'm back on my stream, this picture right here, that is what the students will see when they log into Google Classroom. So if you want, you can change that easily by uploading an image, or you can have a theme for it if you want something that sticks out for your students, or just a color or something, whatever will help them direct them to where they need to go in Google Classroom. How are we doing so far? We okay so far?
Yeah, so I have a
Okay.
question.
If you have a question, please yell if there's any questions.
I have a question. Okay, so she's created a main Severe School District preschool page. Can we make separate classrooms from that page, or do you just need to create your own classroom,
Not if there's already a class set up, a classroom set up, you can't create your own class in that. What you could do to differentiate between that is when you create coursework or assignments within that, you can set up, Google calls them, what do they call them? Google calls them topics. So a topic is like a unit or something that way. So you could have the topic be your individual names. So if I go to the create button here, I'm in the coursework tab, and this is where I'm going to create all the meat within my classroom. I click create, all the different things you can create within Classroom. If I click on topic, that's like a unit, but if I could, this is one way that you could get around it. I'm adding my Brandon unit here, so all of my students will be underneath, all the assignments will be here, and I'll just assign them to my students. If you create assignments, you can assign them to everybody in the class, or specifically to whoever you want to individually within the course.
So do you think it would be better to do our own individual classrooms, or to do it like Severe School District preschool and then branch off from there? What would be better?
I know Pavone, I was with them on Friday. They're going to make one, like a 5th grade class, and all the students are in 5th grade. The reason why they're doing that is because some teachers are up here technology-wise, other teachers are down here technology-wise, and these students would have a much better online experience than students down here, and trying to teach those teachers who maybe be retiring 2 months anyway. Okay, try something new. So they just thought, yeah, there might be something. They just thought having one class, and if they need to assign individual assignments to students, they can still do that within the class. But then the teachers would all take care of each other, kind of. So one would kind of focus on math, I think, and one would kind of do English. And those almost retiring teachers, they're going to just make comments to students. Hey, nice job. I hope you're doing well. Just things like that. So that was what they decided to work best for them as the whole grade level.
But we would like kids to see us. Our little preschoolers, they don't want to see some strange lady.
Yes.
We want them to see the teacher they're used to. So that's why we want to be individual.
But I heard Melanie say one of us would do music, one of us would do the
That's
story.
what
That's the last
she-
I heard.
Same here.
And
Yeah.
that's
And I
taking
thought that
turns.
was a
She
good idea.
hasn't thought it through. That's why we're meeting at 12.
Oh.
I mean, if they see a different face, they can hit fast forward. Can they hit fast forward?
Fast forward.
It's on like, I mean, I don't think they have to see the same face, but whatever. They can read a story.
That is so much more
We
fun.
can see.
I'd rather sit there.
Let's move on. Let them keep talking.
Go ahead.
Anyway, go ahead.
No, I'm trying to think of a problem solve here for you with that. No, what would
All
be?
of our, we have like 3 separate classrooms in Richfield,
Split everything.
and every
But then add,
class is on a different level.
but we can add.
And so it might be hard to combine lessons when every class is on a different level.
But don't you just have a curriculum? that
You have to
say,
follow
this
the
is
curriculum,
book, This
really.
is the math, this is the.
Yes,
You
but they
do.
modify it.
Oh, yeah, we're on
So let's talk about this.
So-
Making people-
Anyway, so I just wondered how to create our own separate things, if it would be better just to create your own classroom or to do it under an umbrella classroom. That's all. Just trying to get to.
Yeah, that's going to be your call there. 'Cause you could, if they're going to see everybody, if you could put videos on there, like Mrs. Straight video, and so all of her students could go there to see her face and talking.
That's what we want.
That's what we need to do.
So yeah, you could just create. So when I come up here to create, again, we're in the coursework. This is where all your creation is going to happen. I'm going to create create an assignment, for example. So here I just type in the title of my assignment online, and then I give my instructions. I watch this video. Here's where I can create something straight from the assignment. I can create some Google application straight from the assignment page. If I have something already created, I can go to the add button and I can find something in my Google Drive already created. I'll have something to link, watch this video. I link out to PBS Kids and they can watch the PBS Kid video. I have a file, want to upload a file or a document or YouTube straight from here. I can anything on YouTube. If I create a video and put it on YouTube, they can go to my YouTube and watch me that way. So anything, so to add something, if you have, this is a lot of stuff's already created. They create if you're creating something new within this assignment. And it's just these 5 Google applications that you can create at this time.
So is it pretty easy then for the kids to go in and say, okay, I want to just go see Mrs. Straight stuff? Easy, user-friendly for the kids to just access lessons or Kelly's lessons.
That I'm not sure if they can filter. Let me do a quick search right here. I don't know if they can filter through that.
Can you just assign the assignment to certain kids?
Yeah, you can just assign them to certain kids. So if I'm here to this one, welcome to online, and it's going to be me, and I come over here. If you have different classes, here's something you can do. If you have different classes set up and you have some of the same assignments going to be handed out, you can post the assignment to all the classes you want to. So if I have class A, B, and C, I can have the same assignment going to all those classes. I just do the check boxes. That could be something that way, or I can, the students in the class, I don't have any students right now, but I could individually put students into that class individually. I don't have, so there's no one listed right here, but I could individually select what students I want to be have this assignment. So yeah, so on their stream, they would only see this assignment and the other students wouldn't see it. So if this is Julie's class, then her students would only get this assignment.
So can you assign it to specific students within one class? Like if you only want 5 kids to see it?
Yeah, there'll just be check boxes here for, I would just go through and just click their names. I had 5 students in this class.
Within our classes, I have my speech students, and then we have our special ed students. So we kind of, I mean, we have a preschool class, but then we have a lot of individual things happening too. So that's why we were kind of wondering if we could just, I could put some speech stuff on everybody's classroom, attach it to their stuff. And
Yeah, you create one class, and as long as you're a teacher in that class, it's going to show up here. You put all the speech things in all the classes. The teachers have their own classes.
then just to add video, like if we want to take our own video, is that just on that ad?
It has to be created already. Yeah, if I have created something, easy ways to create a video yourself. Screencast-O-Matic is a free tool.
What is it?
Screencast-O-Matic.
Thank you.
Let me log on right here. And this is a free one, and you can save it straight to YouTube if you want to, or you can save it to Screencast-O-Matic, and then you can upload it or whatever. But if I just click on Screencast-O-Matic and for free, I'm just going to log into my account right here. And there's all my videos I have right here on my dashboard. I have recorded. I have other videos I just put up to YouTube, so they're not on my dashboard. If I want to just create a video, I don't want to do it now because it may mess up what we're doing with the video. I just start recorder, click right here, and then it will, I can record just the camera on my computer, record me. I can record my screen. And when I record my screen, it has the little, the cursor kind of highlights, so it shows where the cursor is moving. So I'll click here to watch this video, or I can have it record me with my screen. So it gives you the 3 options for recording. So, this is a good one. Screencastify is another one that has to be through the Chrome browser. Screencastify is another one you can easily record, or just go to YouTube and just use your video editor and record from your camera, record it to YouTube, and you can upload it straight to that if you want yourself.
Are we doing this with our phones or with iPads or our computer or what?
If you record it on your phone or an iPad, just save it to your Google Drive, and you can access it straight from here.
Do they have an app for the videos? Maybe not.
So are the iPads we have at the school, are they able to have access to that Screen-O-Matic and stuff? Are they open? Sometimes, when you search things, they don't let you go places. And
They won't let you do it.
I wonder if we should get an iPad and just try it.
Yeah, I'm not positive what Severe has with that one. If that's one of theirs.
So it might be easier to do it with your phone.
Madeline said she has some programs she can get.
Oh, okay.
If I have to do a video and upload, I can't create a video from this screen.
Okay.
So that's the difference. So I can create a document. So if I want to create a slide deck, I just go to slide, and I'm going to create a slide right here. And then that's just going to be already attached to that.
So you can.
Sharing permissions already here. So the sharing is already there. I don't have to worry about changing my sharing permissions because it's sharing it with those people in the class. If you look right here, it's going to be saved. What happens in Google Classroom when you create an assignment from Google Classroom, or you put one into the classroom, it's going to create a folder in your Google Drive that has all your assignments there already. So right now, this assignment is going to be saved in my Canvas 101 class folder in my Google Drive. So everything from this class is going to be in one folder. I have to go through my Google Drive. I have to change anything.
On their
anything
website, it says for your device app. And then
So you can't create
For
any video
Screencast-O-Matic.
in Google Classroom.
I hope it
You have to
to my
just save it
Google,
down.
though.
have something created already and then upload it. Yes.
Okay.
How do you add it?
So On the
Yeah.
thing, it has a link.
There's one thing with, I'll come back to classroom.
Here's that cast-o-matic.
Right now, I created this Google slide deck, and if I look over here, say students can view, and there's a little drop down, a little arrow. Google hides things in plain sight. They always have these little arrows and things that are hard to find sometimes. If I click on the arrow, I'm going to have 3 options. What I can do with this assignment. If it's students can view, all they can do is they can just read it or watch the presentation. They can't do anything with this. If I go to students can edit the file, it's just like a collaborative doc in Google. Everyone can make changes and edit it. It's going to change the master document. If I select make a copy for each student is going to have a copy of my presentation given to them, and they can make changes or anything that just affects their presentation and not anybody else's. So that's, I don't know, we probably won't use many of those for preschool. Jody, you'll probably use some of those possibly. You have some of your kids, but those are what the 3, that's what the difference is between those 3 right there. If students are going to turn in an assignment, you could have a fill in the blank worksheet created. Make a copy for each student. So each student gets their own document, and then they fill in the blank and they submit that when they turn it in to get their point for the assignment. So it's their, all have their own individuals paper there.
So Julie was saying there's a way to see if they've
Watched it. Or
watched
if they've done
it,
the
or read it, or is there, like, you can say, oh, this person's logged in today. Yay.
I believe there is. If I'm back here at my, let me save my assignments. If I want to put due dates on, I put due dates on. I can do all that over here with this site. Make sure you click assign. The assign button, and that's going to assign it to the class. If I'm back on my stream, it's posted here, and then it's also in the coursework. If I created these topics, I can move any assignment down into those topics. So you can create any, if you have your names or any units or something, I can drag and drop different things within Google. Google loves dragging and dropping. I have no students, and I can get any students for some reason on this. But here's where you'll have your, I think you'll see the page where you see the students, and if they have viewed the assignment, and it'll be on this page, on the grade page right here. That's where that will take place.
We're not gonna be grading stuff in preschool, but it would be fun to know if they've actually clicked on it.
If they watched your video or did anything that way. I believe it's on this page here is where that would happen. Any questions so far or anything I can? Where's mud?
Sorry.
Sure.
A little stressed about all of this?
Yes.
Well, good. That makes us know that we're human, right? That we're not invincible as educators.
Well, it's just on a preschool level, you're so interactive. And,
It really, yeah.
you know, I can't just say, read the chapter and do this assignment, because that doesn't really work.
If they're preschool age kids.
And the whole reason they come is to learn how to listen and follow directions, so.
And that the little social skills, those soft
Not
skills,
quite,
they're not going to get
to them.
here.
We'll do the best we can.
Yeah.
We'll carry
We
on.
can do right. Just keep smiling and keep doing the best we can do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this will be great, actually. I think we can make this work. This Google Classroom, I think it will be. At least
It's
there's
pretty,
something.
it's pretty self-explanatory. It's really not that bad. And Google likes to do things, create things for productivity. They don't have a lot of whistles and bells associated with the Google product. It's just straightforward. Canvas, you want some fancy stuff, move on to Canvas. You want more Canvas as a learning management system. But Google Classroom is really just simple, and you don't have a lot of the external stuff that could distract and make it all fancy need. It's just what you need right here in classroom.
We've got some smarty pants here, so I think we'll probably have to email you a couple times. We've got Mrs. Straight here. So
Yeah.
Straight here. Well, good. That's all you need, right?
Right.
No. I at least know how to get a hold of Brandon, so I'm good.
She knows Brandon's number.
Well, if you have any questions, if I can do anything, please reach out to me. Call, text, email. Anything I can do to help you out through this. First thing for the preschool, figuring out if you're going to have one class or individual teachers, or how that's going to work out for you. Jody, how's Tintic going to do it? Do you have any individual classes?
Well-
We haven't had a chance to talk about it, so that's why we're all confused.
Head Tintic, whoever.
I know Tintic, each class is, they've already been using Google Classrooms. I'm gonna figure it out, but it'll be great. I just set up a class for each one of my grades because I teach all the grades. And so then I invited my students, and then they'll click on, and hopefully I can figure out how to give them music assignments, which is a little bit tricky for me, but maybe I'll make them do the Irish jig and send me in a video, and
Video, yeah, they can record themselves practicing and send it to you. And
it'll be great.
innovative right now, right? That's what we're trying to be, is innovators.
Yeah. No, it's exciting.
You have a good attitude.
Young.
She's young. The lady next to me that's retiring, her attitude is question right now.
Too much, too much, right? Too much.
She's retiring in 2 months.
I might retire in 2 months too.
But please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here all week. I can't go anywhere because everyone canceled everything I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm here all week. Let me know if I can be of any help in any way to get you through this.
Awesome. Thank you.
We're seeing you at virtual handshake.
Yes, we do our elbow tap, right? So
Yep. Thank you.
thank you. Good luck with everything.
Yep.
We need it.
So Pam, what